Hello everybody. Welcome back to the Metro Prime 2 Echoes Randomizer Mentor Tournament 2025. We got Rico versus Ralen Tankir. I'm Drakefos. Our RAs for today are new patcher and multiplayer items, and this is a reed seed. Indeed, a reed seed. Here are the deets, as is usual. This is also, let me get the bracket info. This is also, I believe, one of our... Yes, this is, I believe, a round of 16 losers. So this is, we have how many players remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So just about 10 remaining players. This is the last of the lower bracket matches. We got 2 more lower bracket matches before we move on to the next stage. Alright, Great Temple. What do you have from us, Tumos? Or Unamos? Space jump. Boring. Where's that space jump? Please be grapple. Grapple is more fun. Nope, it's just space jump. Yawn. Alright, hints. Tumos is a PB. Okay. Now we fight, now we fight Albert. Sorry, the birdlings. Then Albert, makeup, Albert. And then we go. Is the audio a little quiet for you guys? I can boost it if y'all want. I don't mind the game being a little quiet. Someone wants to, supers on Torva's energy controller. That's always a fun one. Let's boost the game a little bit. Oh. Not too bad. Not too much, not too little. Looks like Ralen's game is lagging, I believe. Oh no. That is very slow. Or is the FPS slow? That just seems slow. Uh-oh. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that for long. Alright. Albert, what do you have for us? Ammunition. Wow, we're still fighting Albert here. Okay. Transfer B axis has Spider. This is not logical, as we've recently learned. You don't need to scan this. This is too small. Also, if it's a small ball, then it's the spider. Also, the spider ball has like bigger rounded things on the sides compared to boost, which is smaller, if I remember correctly, or or maybe it's the opposite. Either way, that is definitely spider ball. Okay, temple assembly site is logical. Transporting on wastes. Portal access A. What is in temple assembly site? Looks like bombs to me. Looks like bombs to me. Okay. Opens some comm area. Definitely want to grab that. So, comm area. I don't have missiles for Hive Chamber B yet. Thank you, Sigma. Appreciate the help. Hope today's not too busy for you. I know weekends are always everyone wants to schedule their races on the weekends. Makes sense. Especially when players are usually come from both Europe and America. If it was just one, then maybe weekdays would be more common. But both players electing to do comm area makes sense. Let's see what we have here. Light ammo. Unfortunate. After that, I believe it's just Aegon's. Portal Axe A, Jump Guardian, Trial Tunnel. Guessing Reliquary, why not? Missile related, that is most likely dead. Or assuredly, logically dead. Okay. So off to Aegon now. Ralen forgetting we have space jump. Don't have missiles, which is unfortunate. I'd like to have missiles, that'd be a nice check. Yep. It is completely dead. Unless, I mean, it's unlimited missiles, but, you know, whatever. For that. Life support. That is significant. Alright, transport Aegon wastes. This is logical and available. Ammo. More ammo. We've already gotten 2 light ammos. Alright, transport Aegon wastes. Hint! Surely, we'll have something. Morphball bomb, gee thanks. Exactly. 4 from Emerald Translator, I believe. Is, Okay, we'll take a look at the map in a second, because I want to make sure Mining Plaza is covered. Unless anybody in the chat wants to calculate that. Forums away from TAS. Well, let me check this Mining Plaza. Bombs were in TAS. Ooh, that's a visor. That is a visor of something. Is that Amber? Ooh, that can't be Emerald. Okay. More nothing. My station access dead. Can't even check Pump Guardian. Okay. First, let me just calculate Emerald. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hive Chamber B, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it has to be GFMC. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it has to be GFMC. What is that? Is that a burger in MSA? Oh my god, I have so many things in the VOD to check. Alright, which player has a higher resolution game? I think it's Rico. Well, it seems like Rico's playing on console. Yeah, that's a burger, it seems like. Meanwhile, Portal Access A. Sunburst! We will take that. Okay. So remaining logical checks are Judgment Pit and Trial Tunnel. I believe that's it. Oh, and Transport Center. I always forget about Transport Center. Okay, I am now hyper-focusing on Mining Plaza. Excuse me one moment. Ooh, that is... yeah, that is something, definitely. I don't know what it is, for sure, but... And Mining Station A is definitely a burger, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's a burger. Might actually want to grab that. Looks like Ralen is grabbing that. That's a heads-up play. I like this play. I'm not sure if it's necessary. Power Room does nothing for us in early Dark Aegon, but it is perfectly fine. It is an explosive. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for us, so I'm not sure grabbing it now is a great idea. Probably on the way out is probably better. But this is fine. The only way Ralen gets rewarded for this is if save warping out of Dark Aegon is just better. I don't know how it would be. Or super missiles show up and we go, nope. We need to get super missiles and a missile launcher. And the likelihood of that happening is pretty rare. Alright. Crossroads. First on our list. So what we got. And I will go back to checking Mighty Plaza in a second because I need to focus on this. Unless somebody in chat wants to do it for me. I would not object to that. What is that? I don't know. I guess it's a missile. Ooh, is that? Oh man, I think yeah, Rico's is clear. No, it's Ralen's is clear. Oh, is that Echo? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know what that is. Oh, it is just too blurry. It is too blurry for me to be sure. I don't think it can be Echo cannot. Echo is required for final bosses. I'm pretty sure I know about that. Dark Visor can be skipped. You don't need Dark Visor for final bosses. Looks like Rico is... oh, wait, Spider Ball is logical. Wait, I forgot about Spider Ball. Junction Site is completely logical. And indeed, it is Dark Beam. Oh, man. Okay, I have completely forgotten about that. And Crossroads is dead. I have forgotten about Spider Ball. Okay, so Incash 4 is now available. I think we do Incash 4 before we do Jump Guardian. Yeah, it can't be Echo. Yeah, that definitely can't be Echo. It can't be Emerald. Could be... it's so blurry I can't tell. It could be Dark Visor. To me, it kind of looks like Dark Visor. But I guess we'll find out. It's definitely some sort of HUD system. We just don't know what. And I'm pretty sure Emerald has to be GFMC. So I'm gonna note that down. I think we're spending a bit too much time on this healing stuff here from Rico. And we get 80% drop chance, and we're getting punished for it. Yep. Alright, Incash 4. What do we have for us? This doesn't have to be progression, but it could be. Ralen instead doing Jump Guardian immediately. Amber, oh boy, that's looking more and more like Dark Visor. Alright, so Amber, that's good. Man, we're really scared of Dark World here. This is all, by the way, logical with 1 E-Tank. This is not, this is all very logical. So if you're uncomfortable with this, you really gotta learn it. Because this is completely logical. Yeah, it's either Cobalt or Dark Visor, I don't know. It kind of, to me, I'm guessing Dark Visor. Okay, so, what was I gonna do? GFMC, that's right. Actually, list down GFMC. Okay. Yeah, Ralen's game is lagging. It's unfortunate. Okie dokie. We now have, what do we have left in Logic? Mineshaft. We still have the Heim Chambers. GFMC is non-logic yet. That is dead. It's a burger. What does Dark Beam open up for us? Wait, did Ralen not do Broom Closet? Oh no! Ralen did not grab Spider Ball and Transport B access. Oh no. We do not have Missile Launcher for labs though. KRR. Oh boy, Ralen needs to... I feel like we do Trial Tunnel first if we're Ralen. Oh, but we don't have missiles. Yeah, no wait, missiles. We don't have Trial Tunnel at all either. Wait, what the heck is our logic? Transport Center and Mineshaft. And that's it. Yeah, Transport Center and Mineshaft. That's it. That's all our logic is. I forgot about Broom Closet. Oh my goodness. This is rough. the meantime, I guess I can go check Mining Plaza again. Now that I know. Yeah, I don't think that's... I don't know. It could be Cobalt, but it's more likely it's Darkrise or Mining Plaza. Ooh, that'd be fun. That is fun. That also means Rollins just got hard punished for picking up the Powerbomb. Really just hard punished. Because Jump Guardian just had the Powerbomb. Oh, no, that's right. It is just Transport Center. Thank you, Delta. I keep forgetting the missile requirements here. So it is... Our progression has to be Transport Center, I believe, right? Unless, chat, I'm forgetting something. Which I've probably forgotten something. What is that? It's just a missile expansion. Huh? Or is that a missile launcher? Oh, it's a missile expansion. I have no idea what our logic is. Sand Cache. No, Sand Cache has to be it. But Ralen's not going to grab it. Oh, no. Oh, man. Not going back for that Spider Ball is like Omega punishing Ralen right now. He's going to lose, like, I don't even know how much time. Which room after TAS? Dynamo Chamber KR? Yeah. Doesn't just because he doesn't have Spider. Power Run expansions are so joking. Thank you, game. Alright, terminal yoke. Alright. So Sand Cache has to be something. What do we think it is? It could be Screw Attack. It could be missiles. It could be Rico, turn around. Actually, I guess Mining Plaza hint first. We can grab it on our way out. Calm area was ammo. There we go. Spider Ball. Now Ralen has to go all the way back. All the way back to Dark Aegon. Pick up Dark Beam, pick up Amber, go to Sand Cache. So if y'all want to time it... Alright, hint. Mining Plaza. Chica is dead. Good to know. Alright. We can, in fact, do Dynamo Chamber for Ralen. It is going to be nothing. Or, I mean, it could be something. Hopefully it's something. Nope. Just missiles. I think we turn around here and do Storage Cavern B. I guess this is an option for Rico. Why not? Unless Ralen did Storage Cavern B and I just missed it. Alright. Sand Cache. And our hints. Dark, Torvis, and Sank. Emerald GFMC ship or GFMC box. Meanwhile, Sand Cache has our launcher. Okay. The logic has been placed. GFMC crate is our Emerald. We can do the ship, Ralen. We can do the ship right now. That's right, there we go. Oh, that looks like something. That's Light Beam. Yep. Wow, this is actually kind of nice for Ralen. Going back to Aegon with Light Beam. I don't know who is the advantage here. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Sand Cache was missile launcher. Let me get those Torvis keys. Dark Torvis Bog and Sanctuary Fortress. Before I do that, I gotta leave this in. Alright, FTA hints. Super Missile and Sand Processing. And Powerbomb and Aegon Temple. Oh man, a lot of things happening at the same time. Stress. Alright. What's FTA? Missile. Oh, it could have been elemental missiles, so I'll leave it up to later. Alright, Aegon Energy Controller, and then Aegon Energy Controller hint, and then maybe I can relax for a little bit. Ammo, okay. Wait, did Rico skip mains? Light beam on temple grounds. Did Rico skip the mains? Why did we skip the mains? We need that for... We need that for Hive Chamber. Oh. Uh-oh, I believe you have to pick up the item to do Hive Chamber, no? Or is it just the enemy? In the meantime, we're all in checking wind chambers. I couldn't see what it was. I guess we can take a look in the VOD. The item is not deleted, I don't believe. Rico skipped the Aegon Temple item. Bought the boss, didn't pick up main power bombs. Nice, first dash good. Oh, and by the way, we got info that Super Missiles was in sand processing. Op, correct me if I'm wrong, don't you need the item to get access to Hive Chamber A? Missiles in Wind Chamber? Alright, Command Center. Oh, well, Rico's about to discover something fun. Screw attack. Okay, I guess we just do more of labs here for Rico. I wonder if we... Oh, a key. Aegon key number 3. Storage B. Not continuing on into labs. I wonder when we're... Yeah, the problem is when are we going to go back for the... When are we going to go back for Light Beam? Looks like it might just be now. We had Dark Beam. We could have done more of labs. Bioenergy. I guess if we don't know the sand processing trick, unless we want to do this. I still haven't figured out what this item is. Looks like we're grabbing it. Transport A access is something. A suit. Okay. So we need so actually everything we're doing right now is in logic. Ralen doesn't know, but this suit is in logic, which means Pod W is in logic. Okay, hold on. Hints. Missile related. That could be super seekers. Okay, so yeah, Pod W is in logic. We still haven't seen Storage Cavern B, which is now logic. Hive chambers are in logic. Phase on grounds is in logic, yes. Bioenergy. Central mining station is dead. Mining station B is not there. Main reactor, no. Sand Canyon, not yet. Storage C, not yet. Storage D, yes. Fence area A. Battleground fight, yes. Doomed entry, yes. Incash 1, yes. Trial tunnel, yes. Warriors Walk, no. I believe we have Dark Suit, so we do have Torvus access. Do we? Yes, we have bombs. So we do have Torvus access. But I feel like, I feel like Ralen, do we book it to Torvus after picking up that Dark Beam as Ralen? Do we like save warp out of... And just assume, and just like, hopefully Ralen's calculated that missile launcher has to be sand cache, unless, well, from Ralen's perspective, it maybe couldn't. Maybe it doesn't end up being missile launcher. I guess we'll find out now if you have to pick up the item. I'm really confused as to why we didn't pick up the item. It's just a lot of like power bombs are good. I don't know why we're not picking them up. I guess we'll find out after the race. Alright, Hive Chamber A. Is it going to have an item? If it has an item, I'm going to be very confused. Or if it doesn't. Or if something. I don't know. Oh, it does. Okay, so you don't even have to pick up the item. Wow. Still, I should pick up the item. I don't know why I would pick up the item. STK. Number 7. Really not sure why I didn't pick up the item still. Today I learned. It's just Bomber Guardian. But it's not. You want 3 at least for the final bosses. Like, and the item was right in front of you. Like, like no reason to grab it. No reason not to grab it. Not at all. You definitely want 3 for final bosses at least. And he only has 2. And it's like literally free. Considering you already defeated the boss, so. Really, really curious why we didn't grab it. Unlimited beam ammo. Okay, oof, we have a lot of stuff in logic. A lot of stuff in logic. I think we go to Taurus here as Rico. Although, we don't have Emerald. I mean, we're gonna find Emerald. I feel like we do. We find the Emerald. Go to Taurus. Okay. In which case we have Abandoned Worksite in logic. Forgotten Bridge. Great Bridge is in logic. Nedvist is in logic. Path of Roots. Portal Chamber Lights. Torvus Energy Controller, no. Torvus Grove, yes. Torvus Lagoon, no. Torvus Plaza, no. Torvus Temple, yes. Torvus Temple Access, yes. Just can't do Lower Torvus. Upper Dark Torvus, I believe we only have Venomous Pond and Putrid Alcove. Room Closet is dead. No. Hopefully, I kind of want for Ralen. I kind of want Ralen to find Boost Ball in Aegon. Like, run into Vent Area A, or go to Spider's Treasure or something. Well, yeah, by the way, Spider's Treasure is, in fact, completely in logic. Spider's Treasure is completely in logic. Calling Chamber, Holocron Mastery. Yep, all that's in logic. Not much in Torvus, actually, now that I think about it. Can't go to Lower Torvus. Upper Dark Torvus only has 2 checks. Yeah, Pod W would be nice here. Not much number. Ralen just didn't grab the Spider Ball in Transport B access. So, Ralen just is quite a bit behind. Although it depends really on how the routing works out here. Like, if there's something in Aegon, and Rico goes to Torvus, which Rico really should probably go to Torvus. Yeah, there's a HUD in Mining Plaza. We don't know what it is. We're pretty sure it's Dark Visor, but it could be Cobalt. I'm pretty sure that's a missile. Yeah, it's a missile on FTA. And I just missed what was in Wind Chamber again. Guess we'll take a look. Burger. Okay. Did we actually check Storage Cavern B? I'm gonna go back. We did. Good. I thought we hot dogged it. Okay. So yeah. I feel like if you're Rico here, you go Torvus now with that light beam. And if you're Ralen, I feel like you do Spider's Treasure. I think if you're Ralen, you really want to find the boost ball. It's really important. It's your way back into this, I think. Rico's not happy about that one, though. Probably not. Well, I'm gonna check Transport Center, then I assume Bomb Guardian. Wait, whoa, Mining Plaza first, okay. Mining Plaza first, into that. Actually, Pod W does not route nicely for a Rico here. Pod W would mean that he would have to go... It'd be quite a little bit of a detour. I think we definitely do phase on grounds here for Rico. It is now logical. Well, Rico's about to find out that it's logical. Yes, I agree. Sand processing is high priority, assuming we can do the trick. If we can't do the trick, then it's a different discussion. So let's see where Ralen goes. Slabs or Temple? I think we go to Temple, yep. Then Vent Area. Then I definitely think Vent Area. Yep, we don't know where Boost Ball is. If Boost Ball is in, ideally Boost Ball's in Aegon here. Yep. So yeah, if you're a Rico here, I think you go to Taurus. It is the most check dense area for you. But... Is it? Nope. Pod W. Maybe even Phase on Grounds, but Phase on Grounds is a very slow check. But so is Pod W. It is in logic. It is now Is it the latest thing to come into Logic? Yes. Yes, it is. No, well... Yeah. I guess Pod W is the latest thing to come into Logic, but so is Phase on Grounds, so... I don't know. Either way. I don't mind skipping Phase on Grounds. It's pretty slow. But it does mean that we can leaving Reliquary forever. We never have to worry about it. But we might have to come back for whatchamacallits. Broken Bath. So that is assuming Aegon is in supers. It might or oh, that's what you mean. Oh yeah. Oh, what is that? That's Annihilator. Annihilator and Plane of Dark Worship. Okay, what does that do for us? That does Incash 2, and I think that's it. I think that's it. Incash 2. We don't have access to Lower Torvis. We don't have access to anything. Alan's electing to do Mineshaft first. Fair enough. If it is Incash 2, that'd be wonky. I really want Rico to go to Torvis now, please. I think for Rico, Torvis is the objectively the better play, but this tournament, people have been going Aegon and been rewarded for it, and it looks like Rico is following that advice. Okay. Now we wait. Ralen's gonna go vent area A. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. Indeed, the G thanks game. Okie doke. Does Rico go vent area A instead? Ralen going vent area A. We can go Sand Canyon, actually. Sand Canyon. Oh, Ralen does not have screw attack. Oh, no. Okay. Not ideal. Rico does have screw attack, that's right. Okay. Sand Canyon is logical. By the way, I forgot about that. That is indeed logical. Ventilation area A is ammo. Why are we shooting the bees? Yep. That was a hot dog. That was, in fact, a hot dog. That kind of answers that question. Oopsie. For those of you who missed it, Rico forgot to pick up power bombs last time he was here. Like, walked right past it. Little bit of an oopsie. In the meantime, Hall of Combat Mastery. What do you have for us? No idea. Is that an E? That's an E. Sand Canyon? Light ammo. Ralen actually gets it immediately. Nice. Hold on. Okay, do we do Spider Treasure first before Labs? I feel like you probably do Spider Treasure first before Labs, just in case those supers. Just in case boost, rather. Yep, Spider Treasure. Definitely want to do Spider Treasure. Why? We don't need to grab that. We don't need to. Do not need to grab that. What is that? That is so blurry, I cannot even see it at all. What? What in tarnations? That is a missile. Oh, that's a missile. Okay. In the meantime... Uh-oh, that's Dark Visor Mining Plaza. Hello. That is Dark Visor Mining Plaza, and that is Cobalt in Hazencliff. Hello. Yes, sir. One singular key or progression in... What are we doing here? This is very slow. All right. I think you'd rather do think. Here we go. One singular ink ash, and we are in fun times. Wait, actually, we have Spider Ball. Don't it's sync logical right now. Oh boy, what do we have in Spider Sync that's in logic? Hold on, Cobalt hits. All combat mastery. Hello. Gravity boost and Forgotten Bridge. Good hints. Gravity boost and Torvis. Shocking. I'm genuinely shocked. Genuinely shocked. What are we doing here? Oh, we're just trying to kill these dudes. No, not yet. It does not want us to do that yet. Rico is wasting way too much time on this E-Tank. This is very not worth it. Oh, we're even gonna do it the hard way. Yeah. This is a trick you should really learn to do without BSJ. But got it. First try. Gaming. Well done. All right. What does Dark Samus have for us today? I guess we'll find out after the fight. Okay. In terms of logic that Cobalt unlocks, we don't have boost. What else do we have access to? Point and no return Sank energy controller, I believe. Doc, here you go. What we got? What else in Sank do we have? Oh, hold on. Storage D? Ah, we grab that. Okay. So... Anyway, back to Sank. Sank energy controller is our only logical check, I believe, in Sank. Calling Chamber was dead. Dark Oasis, Hints. Left ball. What is that? Good Lord, I wish you could scan this easier. Right. Missile expansion. Rico's taking this into Sank. I'm not sure I agree with this. Oh no, probably just scanning this. Go ahead. I believe Sank energy controllers are only check. And it is not logical because we know the Dark Visor is hidden away, so it's actually not logical. Dynamo Works is not logical till we have boost, but it could be. Okay. Cool. Back to Vandaria. Yeah. So as soon as we find boost, Spider Guardian is in logic. Yeah. Which is fun. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just, oh, we're not doing more of labs. Oh, we're grabbing screw attack first. Okay. Man, the lag is rough for Ralen. I'm losing, like, a bunch of time over the race. Okay. What else we got? Yeah, I feel like you do Doomed Entry here. Yeah, I feel like you do Doomed Entry here. Incash 1, Incash 2 if you can. We can't do Incash 2. Dark Oasis... Yeah... Yes, Dark Oasis can in fact have boost. No. No, it cannot. Dark Oasis can't have boost. You need supers to get to lower Torvis, and supers are blocked by boost ball. Supers are locked by boost ball. So it cannot be in Dark Oasis. Speak of the devil, and it doth appear. There it is. Boost ball is available. Okay. Plaza Access is now available. Torvis Energy Controller. Torvis Lagoon. Battleground, I missed what Battleground was. Looked like a missile. Couldn't quite tell. Storage C is open. All of them are dead. Always punished. Always punished. Just stay in Aegon. Never, ever leave Aegon, dude. Yep, Dino works. I'm getting to that. Taurus Plaza's logic. Gathering Hall. Hydro Chamber Storage. Hydronome Station. Trading Chamber. TTE. TTS, but we don't know about that yet. Cache B. Cache is not in logic. Dark Torvis Arena, yes. Poison Bog, no. Sack Chamber, yes. Under Transit 1, yes. Dungeon, no. Under Temples, yep. And we have a bunch in Sync. Oh, Cat W was in Logic and Sync. Actually, I forgot about that. We can cross the Watch Station. Yeah, we could have crossed the Watch Station. We could have done a little bit more of Sync than we thought. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Watch Station, Boxer, Snacks, Vault, Mini Gyro. Not yet. Not Hive Entrance yet. ATS, yes? No. ATS is, yes. ATS is in Logic. Dynaworks, yes. Airy, yes. Sank Energy Controller, yes, because we can escape through Spider Guardian, that's funny. Airy, yes. Translation, yes. Oh, Ralen checked Incash 1 and I missed it. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Incash 2. Dead. Battleground missile. Valtron not yet. Broken Bath not yet. War Troll not for a while. Cash not for a while. Main research, yes. Sank entrances in Logic now. Reactor core. Dank map, not yet. Temple access, no, not for a while. Sentinel's path, not for a while. Main gyro, no. Hive entrance, no. Hive dynamo, no. Hive gyro, no. And Hive temple, no. Okay. Most of the game is in Logic. Now, if Rico, yeah, Rico, yeah, we can grab Sank entrance as well, yeah. As a hint. Indeed, Incash 1 was a missile. Okay, Where is Ralen going? We have the boost ball. We should be going to grab the super missiles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ralen? No, the super missile went. Oh, okay, Sand Canyon. Okay, Sand Canyon into this. Okay, good. Oof. Oof. I was panicking. I was panicking. But yeah, my list of available checks in Torvis is all logical aside from Poison Bog, Cache, and Dungeon. Ralen does not know about... does not know about Annihilator. Hopefully we grab it when we save warp. You missed a Dark Visor and Mining Plaza. And pretty much everything else in Aegon. A bunch of stuff in Aegon. The only thing we know in Torvis that's in Torvis for sure is Backpack. That is what you have missed. The deets goeth thusly. Okay. Okay. Both players getting supers at about the same time. The Ralen is just behind based on the Annihilator. I feel like Bioenergy is not that slow of a check here. Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad of a check. Now's the best time to get it. We can grab Storage C, and then we're done with Aegon. We're done with Labs, at least. Completely done with Labs. Nothing in Light Labs, only Close Aegon. Maybe Battleground Cache. Ooh, Warrior's Walk is in Logic. Do we... No, it's isolated. I think you isolate that. Warrior's Walk. I forgot about Warrior's Walk. Okay. I think we save warp after this and grab hints for Rico. If we can do the Secretless or the Seeker Skip. Yep, that's all I have on my list, Delta, as well. And by the way, if you're in the dock, you can check my list at the very bottom of the dock. I keep it up to date throughout the entirety of entirety of the race. Bioenergy is dead. Meanwhile, Storage C, are we gonna get blocked by the Metroid? Or the invisible ceiling? Yes, the invisible ceiling. We might slot off. No, we're not. Alright, Storage C. Is everything in Aegon? Yes. Of course. Stay in Aegon forever. Just stay in Aegon. Why go to Torvis? Why would you ever go to Torvis? There's no need. Indeed, Sky Temple Key number 6. We already have Hive Chamber A Sky Temple Key. Oh, you can do this? Yeah, okay. Alright. Cool. Yeah, I think we save warp. All 100. Oh! Oh, I don't like this by Rico. Why are we staying in Aegon here? All we have left is Warrior's Walk. For Ralen, we have Hall of Honor dead, but if you're Ralen here, you grab hints. If you're Ralen here, you grab hints, or you go to Torvis. Pod W is just very isolated. Going back to GFMC is, for Phase and Grounds, no. I feel like, yeah, we go... Yeah, we go grab hints. I really don't like Warrior's Walk here. Yeah, I hope Ralen does check. I hope Ralen at least like gets to Foul Shrine. Yeah, Warrior's Walk is the play. I'm not sure I agree with this. I feel like this is very, very slow. Although it is on the way over to a save station. Maybe we don't get punished. Maybe it's just Seekers. Why are we taking the upper path? Don't need to take the upper path. I think it's slower. Alright, Mean Grounds. We go for this. We still have one more joke ends. Seeker and Dark Torsbog. You know what we're saying? Oh my god! Oh, I had to open my dumb mouth, didn't I? I had to open my dumb mouth. Wait, what is that? Is that another item? Bro, just never ever go to Tor. Even when there's items in Torvis, there's still items in Aegon, guys. Don't. Words have consequences. Words have consequences. Missile. All of Common Mastery. Bro, just never leave Aegon. If there's a check in Aegon, just what are you doing? Just stay there. Rico's going to face on grounds. Okay. I guess the saying is if there's a check outside of Torvis, do that. Watch what else do we have left here? What items do we have left? Double damage, sonic boom, dark burst, light suit, cannonball, grapple, and unlimited missiles. Like we're Chica keys away from. Yeah. Oh wait, Provian Path as well. Provian Path. What else we got? The Sank Map not yet. Sank Temple Axis, now Logical Sentinel's Path. I mean Gyro. Hive Gyro, Hive Temple. Hive Diamond Works not yet. In the meantime, Ralen, I'm going to grab hints. Is it really? Oh, no, it isn't. It's almost all four. E, we'll take it. Now, if any one of these is Dark Visor locked, we have a race. If it is not, then I believe Ralen is just screwed. Like Royal. Well, actually, even then, Ralen is really screwed. I have no idea. It looks like we're not grabbing it. I'll check the VOD because I'm curious. If I were to guess, that's an E, but I'm not sure. Ralen fells. We're going to have to do some ether jumping. We don't know. We do not know. Everything we know is here. Everything we know is there. So, what do we have left? No more. Surely we are not going to Sank here, if we're Rico. Actually, we would have gone to Sank. Actually, Sank entrance into... Oh, but we don't have the barrier lowered. Dang. That would have been a fun route. If we had the barrier lowered in Torvis Temple, that would have been a fun route. Could have been a fun route. Sank entrance into Lower Torvis statue, skipping to take the elevator back up. That would have been fun, but there's no reason for it. We just need to grab hints right now. We are like a light suit away Light suit and a couple Aegon keys away from being in just full clear mode. But I would say Ralen's in trouble. Pretty significantly in trouble. Yeah, we're hoping that, like, the Aegon key is somewhere that Ralen stumbles into that Rico doesn't, because otherwise this race is, like, pretty much done. Or, like, if Dark Visor locks something, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, we have the Seeker Scent, yes, we already knew about that. Ralen already got that on the way over to Hints. That's why I was making fun of you guys. I was like, you guys, there's stuff in Torvus, I promise. Because you just said that there was a Torvusant. Looks like Rico isn't grabbing Hints. Okay. Ralen's really losing a bunch of... We might die here for Ralen. Oh, this is a lot of time lost. Dungeon Seekers? If an Aegon key is locked by Seekers, then that's impossible. Okay. Final Violet hit. 5 Temples sank and Torvus. Uh-oh. Shoot the door with a missile! Uh-oh. The lag. The lag. The lag, we might die. Rip. F. That is not good. Ralen really is losing a lot of time. When did Ralen start going for hints? Poison bog is the key. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What about Lagoon? That's another key. Inghive 2. Lagoon is Inghive 2. Now, there is a chance that that Poison Bog key is Dark Torvus key. There's a chance. Alright, Emeralds. Visor and Mining Apology. Thanks, game. Path of Roots dead. I think Annihilator is faster than this. Rico really does not like enemies bothering him. He's doing his strats. Which is fine, but we'd like to see the players be a little bit more comfortable with the strats, so you just do them even when you're getting bothered. Yeah, Ralen started this wall crawl. Sorry, I got distracted with some other stuff. Yeah, Ralen is gonna lose like about 10 minutes to this, by the looks of it. Or at least 5 minutes so far, and counting. Yeah. Got into the pipe at 57. 57:38. Now we're doing it again. As soon as we get back into the pipe, it's just how much time we've lost. And I missed what was War Ritual Grounds. I guess I can check that in the VOD. In the meantime, Great Bridge. ETN. What is that? Missile. Missile orbital rounds. A bit early. No, never mind. Nearly perfect. Bounds. Hopefully we don't fall to the floor this time. Alright, so we lost just about 7.5 minutes for Ralen here. From that. That's a lot of time. And considering Ralen forgot Spider Ball, which cost him a bunch of time as well, it's not looking good. We're hoping some sort of meme in the logic happens pretty soon here, but it's unlikely considering that we have, like, the kitchen sink so far. And I missed what was in Torvus Temple, but I suppose it was nothing. Torvus Energy Controller tells us screw attack up to 3 from sand processing. Gee, thanks again. There's a missile on Torvus Temple. Now I assume we do temple access. Meanwhile, hints. Hold on. Poison Bog. There it is. Sank map. Okay. Good, good, good. Good for Ralen. Under temple. Sank energy. Temple access. Oh, I gotta read 2 hints at the same time. Read the hint. Arena. And Annihilator. Annihilator hint. Key number 5. Final one. Hive Gyro. Okay. So, we need a bunch of stuff. We just need we need the entire game. We need the entire game. Trevor's Grove. Sonic Boom. Love to see it. So yeah, okay. That was an Annihilator hint in Underground Tunnel. Any hints? Ian Medvista. Okay, hopefully people will stop finding 10 trillion items so I can sort out the hints, make them presentable. Okay, so what do we say? Sank map station. Where's Bog? Dark Torvus Arena. Don't know which one, but we can get both. Sank Temple access. Sank Energy Controller. Yes, we knew about this. Band of Worksiders our suit, never mind. Never mind. Wow, it's just the gods do not want Ralen to win. At all. Not quite go mode, we still need an Aegon key hint. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. And then Under Temple question mark. SDK hints are, there you go, all cleaned up and ready for you, for your viewing pleasure. So, we just need the Aegon keys to be in a terrible location that Ralen just stumbles into without a hint. And then we have a race. Otherwise, Ralen's in huge trouble because, I don't know, when we go back to Where's Walk or Pod W for Ralen here, we need amazing hints. But Annihilator hint is good. That, we like that. That is a good hint. Oh, that looks like Beam Ammo. Future Alcove. Can't grab Cache, but we can try for it. Do any of the SDKs require Seekers? No, but I imagine Rico is looking for Seekers so that we can do, so that we can just grab hints. Like, Seekers are required to beat the game, and we know Seekers are in Dark, Torvus. Just don't know where. I imagine Rico's just gonna blitz through the entirety of, Torvus. You know, I want to specifically check that underground tunnel hint. Because I would like to know how Ralen could calculate that. Oh, and a Curse Lake is dead. That's right. Curse Lake is dead because that's life support system. Aegon Key 1 in Portal Chamber. Thank you very much. That's either Seekers or Unlimited Missiles. That's Seekers. Alright. Venom's Bond. I feel like now if you're Rico, you grab this cash, and then you get your hints, and then you beat the game. If the final Aegon key is just here, then the game is over. The game is quite just instantly over. Nope. I really want it to be somewhere bad. And I really want Ralen to stumble into it. Otherwise, this match is like super Dodeca over. And we don't want that. That would suck. Annihilator exactly 2 from a Curse Lake. That's what the hint says. Okay, that's also everything. That makes sense. Annihilator exactly 2 from a Curse Lake. Why is Rico not grabbing hits? Why is Rico not grabbing hits? Rico should have save warped there and grabbed hits. Unless we want to go through the front of Torvus. Exactly, yeah, I don't know why we're not immediately booking it towards SDK hints. Maybe just assuming that this key in Poison Bog is... Actually, no. Rico knows, like, okay, if Rico's doing it because he knows that it has to be an SDK. Because this... No, it could be a Dark Torvus key. No, I don't know why we're not grabbing hints here. It has to be... It either... Like, we don't know that it's not an SDK. I really want Rico to grab hints here. Also, did Rico grab Cache? I don't think Rico grabbed Cache. That's a mistake. I think we hot dog Cache. Yep, we hot dog Cache. That is available. Mining Station B is available. Storage A is available. Feeding Pits is available. Yeah, most of the game is available here. I really have no idea what we're doing here as Rico. Oh, now we're remembering hints? Why didn't we save one? I am very confused. I have many questions. I mean, that's a good assumption. I mean, it's not... Okay, it's not a great assumption, actually. We know now Dark Visor is required, but Rico is not certain about it. We need to confirm it. Regardless, we need Estica hints. Like, just grab the Estica hints, dang it. Especially considering, like, I guess maybe Rico wanted to pivot save, but then why not... I don't know. I have no idea. Why not save Scum and Dark Doors? Just wasted a bunch of time. And also, why not save Warp? Very confusing. Okay. Now we just have to wait. Is Annihilator required? Actually, let me double check. Yes. No. No? Annihilator is not required, but, well, maybe it is. Okay. Yeah, we just have to wait. Rico's gonna grab hints. We don't know. Neither player grabbed the hint for it, which disappoints me. We really should be grabbing the hint for it. Actually, it's dead. It's dead pretty much. Like any one of the any one of them is dead, I believe. Can it be anything else? Could be grapple beam, unlimited missiles, cannonball, or dark burst, or double damage. We don't need any of that. It is dead. Well, yeah, and it can't be a key, and it can't be an Aegon key. So Defile Shrine is dead. Yeah. No, it can't be an Aegon key. Can't be an Aegon key because an Aegon key locks. Aegon keys lock Dark Visor. So, yep, skipping Defile Shrine makes sense. Not even checking it, but I would have liked to see it checked before we grabbed Hall of Undead and hints. Alright, getting the fun news right off the bat. And Ralen's gonna get the Annihilator hints. I wonder when we're gonna grab Annihilator. Yep. And by extension, we just need one Aegon key. That's it. One singular Aegon key. And considering that we have access to everything... Yeah. I would say Rico's just really far ahead. Actually, now that I think about it, did Ralen have the secret list? Yeah. I'm actually not sure I agree with Ralen grabbing hints before Seeker launch. Well, Seekers could have been lower Dark Torvus. Okay. Yeah, never mind. I was about to critique Ralen, but no, that's fine. Looks like Ralen's taking a similar path to Rico. Now, where does Rico route? I believe yeah, we die. We go grab lower Torvus hints. Yeah, but Seekers could have been dungeon for all we knew. And that's like, that's yucky. You know what I mean? Also clearing the entirety of lower Torvus for Seekers. Well, we don't even know, like, especially considering we have more ritual ground. Yeah, it's, I do not know station. Okay. I believe this is a gathering hall? Right? Yep. Grapple. Nice. Cobalt and Hazen Cliff. Missile and Plaza Access. We really want the Aegon Key to be here for Ralen. We might have a chance here. But even still, the Echo Visor is in a terrible... We want an Echo Visor hint here. Even though this is Rico right now, who's grabbing hints. We really want Echo Visor to be here. Or Echo Visor hint to be here. I'm gonna check the VOD for that. I'm curious what that item is. Missile. Upper Torvus is done on our end. Meanwhile, Lower Torvus has begun. Now, hopefully, Ralen finds the red key, or finds a red key in cache A. Ralen doesn't hot dog cache A after picking up Seekers. I'd like to see that. Unlimited missiles. Okay, good. So we are done with Ing Reliquary and Battleground Cache. Totally worth it. So in terms of remaining majors, Cannon, Dark Burst, and Double Damage. That's it. Dark Torvus Arena is next. E, and the boss is our key. Dungeon Hint. Missile related. Hint. Quadraxis light ammo. Oh, looks like Ralen didn't have PBs. That's unfortunate. So we just have one more joke hint remaining. Oh, what was that? I missed it. TT. E-Tank. Morbus E. Okay. TT is dead. Right. Okay, good. Train chamber. Oh. That's probably... No, that's probably an Ing-Hive key, I think. Never mind. We're in no mode. Never mind. We're done. We're done. Off we go. Now we grab our... Now we grab Under Temple. Yeah, we do Under Temple. Here. Yeah, Under Temple into Worm, into... Yeah, Under Temple into Worm. Wait, what? Hold on. Under Temple into Worm, into Poison Bog, into Sank from Training Chamber is what I guess the route should be. Why are we checking this, Rico? Rico, no need to check this. We're in go mode, Rico. I appreciate checking it because, you know, why not? But like, no need to check it. Yeah, so I think Under Temple into Aegon, into Poison Bog, into back to Lotos. Rico got hints. Rico did get hints. A little late, but... or a little later than we needed to. Okay, Under Temple Boss is our key. Yeah, he's in go. He's in go mode, definitely. Absolutely in go mode. Most assuredly, in fact, in go mode. But yeah, chat, if you have any ideas as to how Ralen could possibly win this race, like I have no silver linings here at all. Not at all. Oh, nice. Barbarum Guardian blew up the door. Cool. Yeah, I don't think there's any way either. But we are going to get to see what Cache has, which probably is an Inghive key. Or, sorry, a Dark Tortoise key, if I were to guess. Nope, just missile. Yeah, what else do we have? So yeah, so I expect Rico to take the elevator back up. Fight Worm. Mining Plaza. Into... wait, why is Ralen not going to grab Cash B? Anyway, yeah, Fight Worm, Dark Visor, Poison Bog, back down to Lower Tortoise. Then we go up to... Yeah, then we go back to Hall of Combat Masteries, so we can go to Hive Gyro. After we leave Hive Gyro, we grab Sank Temple Axis, Sank Energy Controller. Oh no, we grab Sank Map on the way to Hive Gyro. Yeah, routes really nicely. After Sank Energy Controller, save Warp, finish the game. That is... Also, upper Dark Tortoise Arena needs to be done by Rico here. So, I say Aegon first into Dark Tortoise Arena into Poison Bog. Yeah, that is what I think we should do. Rico disagrees. Rico's gonna do Sank first. That's fine as well, I suppose. Does that route back into Aegon well? Actually, that's okay. That's not too bad either. I don't know what's faster. The backtrack... basically the difference in timing is the backtrack between... whatchamacallit? The backtrack between Mining Plaza to Poison Bog and... Or no, the elevator from Lower Dark Torvis, or elevator from Lower Torvis up to Aegon versus the backtrack out of Sank Energy Controller. I don't know what's faster. But yeah, we're off to the races. In the meantime, if you guys want to watch another match while we wait for this one to finish, we have Rinchin versus TGC. No one's commentating it, so I might hop on over to that one right after. Commentate both. I was not paying attention, was in transit station. I will still track, why not? In the meantime, Ralen's doing Cash Chasm. Main reactor is or main research is a red key of some kind. I believe that could be either one of them. Tank map. Another key in transit station. I'm not sure I like the save warp after Olier. I'm not sure it's faster. Definitely gotta do mini gyro. Fortunately, Ralen's gonna lose a bunch of time doing Lower Dark Torvis. I mean, it makes sense, we have a key there. No reason why the Dark Aegon key couldn't be here as well. Might be a bit high for this. Oh, yeah, we are. We got repoed. Dang. Now we gotta transition back, and then Sealing Warp. And I'm not sure how safe this is to Sealing Warp, because we could just fall. Okay. One morphed a bit too early. There we go. Cash Chasm complete. Now we get to fight Grapple Guardian, and in the meantime I'm going to PM our good boy, our good fella. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by a bunch of things. Okay. Sack chamber. What do you have for us? E. Don't want that. Rico's struggling a little bit with this. I believe we picked up, yeah, I believe we picked up the key, but we're struggling to get out. What is that? That's double damage. Under trans 1. Indeed. Okay. Now we're only missing his cannon and Dark Burst. That's good. Rico is forgetting Sank Energy Controller. Oh no, we are not forgetting Sank Energy. This is why I wanted us to go to Dark. This is why we wanted to go to Aegon first. This is why we wanted to go to Aegon first. This is the very reason. This right here. We have to take this very slow trip back. Okay, so going to Aegon, I forgot about that. Yeah. Not going Aegon first is a mistake here. Could have done Aegon first into this and to go back to Lower Torvis and to, yeah, I don't know. I feel like Aegon first route would have made way more sense here. But oh well, it doesn't really matter. Rico doesn't know it, but he's probably realizing here. Probably could have done that a little bit more optimal. Regardless, we are. Don't even check the tunnel. Don't even bother. Getting the funny position. And Ralen still has to find Echo Visor, and it's not been hinted so far. Our remaining hints are Mining Station B and Sankins. Yeah, Ralen is probably doing more checks because of Echo. That is my guess. Alright, now we go Sank Energy and Sank Temple Access. Gonna do this method, I guess. Another reason why it would have been nice to grab Dark Visor, we could just kill the quad immediately. So we have to do this very slow. In the meantime, Metroid Prime Randomizer has a fun seed. We're getting 2 Mo Sand checkup. It's fun. Indeed. I just got the end of those. I don't think I want to track those while I'm tracking another race. I mean, I guess I could. As soon as Ralen just clears up on a bunch of these checks. Because all that we don't know about is under Temple Access, and I imagine Ralen's just going to grab that right now. Yep. And then after that, it's just a bunch of Sank checks. And if it's Dark Burst, then I'm done. I don't need to track anything else. No, it's a key. What key? Which key? Torvis key number 1. Alright, but yeah, that's it for Torvis. Torvis is complete. Boost ball and storage C in the other race. That's fun. Looks like TGC left Aegon early. Always a disastrous mistake. And now we're getting punished by not getting boost ball. Don't they know that you're not supposed to do that? I missed what was in watch station. Access. Why are we in watch station? We should be going to Aegon. Oh, we're checking that. Interesting. That's a weird way to route this. Yeah, Rico's micro routing needs work. I've noticed that from other races as well. Funny thing, the spider track isn't active until the Spider Guardian's dead. Missile launch station access. Nice. Two more sent on the other side. Yeah, I'm guessing we go do... What do we do here? Yeah, worm, into etc. Yeah, nothing much to say. I'm just waiting. We're just waiting for Rico to do his stuff. In the meantime, I'm like doing a little bit of tracking on the other race, because why not? Rinchin is electing to stay in Aegon for as long as humanly possible. Makes sense. We just got boost ball. Rinchin side, so yep. In the meantime, enjoy some worm jam. In the meantime, Ralen has gotten the final key for Worm. Actually, no, Ralen has not gotten Portal Chamber. Wait, which one is Ralen missing? Oh no! Ralen missed the Portal Chamber Light. We hot dogged Portal Chamber Light. Oh no! No! Oh no. That's kind of a disaster. Still doesn't have Echo either. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, we know about that. I'm assuming we're getting some Cobalt hints right now from Ringen. Echo, oh my god, amazing hint. Amazing hits. Okay, Ralen is now in go mode. But I think it's way too little too late. Unfortunately. Oh, we get to learn what key this is. Inghive key. Number 3. Did Ralen scan the other key? Yeah, Ralen somehow hot dog portal chamber. That's just really unfortunate. Vector core is dead. Alright, that's the other Inghive key in main research. So we know where all the Inghive keys are. Just missing. Just missing the Torvis keys. One of them is in... Actually, no, they both have to be in sync. Yep, they both have to be in sync. That we know for sure. We have cleared the entirety of Torvis. They have to be in Torvis. Or sync, excuse me. Man, Ringen is like spending the entire time in Aegon. Has not gone to Torvis yet. Incredible. Has gotten rewarded with the boost ball, but otherwise not so much yet. Went to Inkash 2, like, wow. Really, really dedicated to this. Yeah, Mining Plaza, then Torvis. You know, Ralen doing mini gyro. What do we have left? We gotta return the energy. I think Rico forgot about that. Oh, Light God Lightstone. I missed that. Wow. Oh, Hive Dynamo hint. I guess we can get that. Missile related. That is dead. Another key in the tunnel, which should be a Chica key. Torvis key 3. Okay, what do we have left? Sorry, I've said it like 3 times in a row. I am bouncing back and forth. Yeah, just Poison Bog. Just Poison Bog and Dark Torvis Arena for... Yeah. Meanwhile... Yeah, Ralen just got Sank Map, and yeah, just need the rest of the Sank ones. Ralen's just looking for the key hints, which we don't actually have. We do not actually have the key hints. It might just be. That'd be rough. Meantime, Ralen doing main gyro, which, not gonna matter as much. Aside from a hit. Alright, what do you got for us? Morph Ball System and Dark Gunners. What is that? I forgot. Boost Ball and Doomed Entry, or... Yeah, Boost Ball and Doomed Entry. That's what that is. Gee, thank you, game. Hello, SpeedGaming. You are catching the very end of this race. Rico is in go mode. Ralen has hot dogged 1 key and would otherwise be in go mode. But Ralen was really far behind even before that. So it could be Cannonball and Feeding Pit, but I believe it's very rare for Cannonball to be hinted. There we go. The joys of having an early powerbomb. You don't have to fight this boss. Just have to blast him. You know what Ralen hasn't had the entire time? Unlimited beam ammo because of the hive chambers. I don't know if y'all remember that. Finally getting poison bug when you're about to ski quite a bit a while ago. It's nice that we finally get to see it. Meantime, over at Rinchin TGC, we finally, and I mean finally, have Rinchin going to Aegon. Or going to Torvis. Of course, not getting punished for going so late, because of course, everything's in Aegon. Like to get this hint as well. Major upgrade in GFMC. Gee, thanks, game. Yeah, looking like we're running out of checks here. We got wash station, sank entrance, and mine station B in terms of hints. Ralen can't even grab. Can't even grab whatchamacallits. Sentinel's Path. Yep, can't even go there. Gotta go this way. We gotta do the trick. Unless we want to go fight Spider Guardian. That is horrendous. But it looks like we got it. Nice. Nope, we did not. Oh, we did, yeah. Dark Torvis, Aegon. Dark Torvis, Torvis, and Aegon. It will. It's Dark Torvis, Torvis, and Aegon. Because, well, one of the keys was in... No, wait, you're right. Oh my god, it is... I thought it was Dark Torvis, excuse me. Torvis and Aegon. That's gonna suck. He's gonna go to Aegon. He's gonna full clear Aegon, and it's gonna be nothing. Meanwhile, Lost Station. We still have a joke hint, by the way, we haven't seen. Have I willed it into existence? No, I have not. There we go. There it is. Finally. Ralen must immediately go to Aegon. You must turn around and go straight to Aegon. Ideally, yeah, you want that Echo Visor anyway. I guess we can check Cat W. There's no reason to. We know where the Echo Visor is. Literally, we should be booking it straight to the Aegon elevator. Unless Ralen has realized the error of his ways. No, we just wanted to get down here faster, I guess. No, Rico got Dark Visor. It's right there in his inventory. Oh. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. Oopsie. Oopsie. Hopefully he's not stressing about it too much. This is a weird way to route through this area when you have screw attack. Ralen does not have Hive Gyro, doesn't have Poison Bog, that makes sense, and Hive Chamber A, yep. Hive Chamber B was our unlimited beam ammo. Ralen's gonna grab it literally at the very end. Kind of unfortunate. Okay, Poison Bog, save warp, and then we out. Oh, we're doing a mining station B. Unfortunate. There's Cannonball. Okay, funny. I don't think we need this hint, but I guess we can grab it. Why not? Means Dark Oasis is done. Yeah, the only remaining check is Feeding Pit. That's done. So, unfortunate. And now Ralen's gonna save this Cannonball, which is a mistake. Unless we're doing Hive Chambers first. Yeah. Where's Rico going? Oh, we're not save warping? Okay. I don't know why we didn't go through Forgotten Bridge. Oh, it's because we didn't open the gate, I'm guessing. That's right, Feeding Pit is dead. I mean, unless it has Dark Burst. Or the Toroski. Those are the only two unknowns that we don't have info on anymore. That is it. The rest of the game is done. Sorry, there isn't much to say about this race. Just not much to say. I mean, Rico's been in go mode for the past half an hour. Just been waiting for him to collect the items, and Ralen just really fell behind really early because he forgot to pick up Spider Ball at the beginning of the game. Had to go back for it. The routing was awkward. Lost a bunch of time to that. Then lost 7 minutes to failing a trick. So yeah. Not much analysis on our part. Oh, we need an annihilator for something. No, we don't. No, we don't. We don't need anything for anything aside from TTS, yeah. I mean, cash too, which Ralen did not grab, but yeah. Emperor Ing. Then Dork Samus. Then Dork Samus. Then... Yay. Meanwhile, Ralen finally doing the early game checks. The super late game checks, excuse me, of Dark Missile Trooper. 5 Chamber A. Then after that, Ralen has to do Hive Gyro. Has to go back for that because he didn't have Echo at the time. Probably should have gone grabbed Echo before doing it, but probably went to grab Echo because of he didn't grab it because he wanted to get the Aegon key first before doing, so he could do worms. Didn't work out. Meantime, excuse me, it seems like TGC is cleaning up Aegon over in Metroid Prime Randomizer. We have Sunburst? We have Sunburst, right? Yeah. We could have used Sunburst for this. A lot of players don't know about it. Looks like we are getting a 1 cycle, or 2 cycle though. Could be one final super missile shot. We're off to the races. Good. In the meantime, Rinchin now returning to Torvis. Or, excuse me, Ralen. A lot of names, starting with RI, RA. Ooh, okay, we don't want to finish that squirt attack, I don't think, not yet. Decent damage. This is a method. You can do this. I'm not sure if it's any faster than Screw Attack, but it is available. Chat, standard question. Are we getting dorked? Go now on your phones. My friends call me D-Rake. That is also the way I am known. Here we go. Okay. see if we get the setup. Oh, Ralen just walked past portal chamber lights. We have hot dogged so badly. Oh no, we have hot dogged so badly. We're doing this method. I really don't like this method. I really feel like we should be voting the screw attack method. I think we missed. Nope. Now we're probably getting centered. Bro, shoot your missiles! Shoot your missiles! Oh, too late. Getting dorked. Ralen's gonna go to TTS and then discover the fun news that we have successfully hot dogged. We know TTS is dead. Because it was unlimited missiles. But now, Ralen's probably a little lost. What do we hot dog? It looks like GG. Rico wins with 2 hours, 13 minutes. And Ralen immediately forfeits. So hopefully we can get them in here real quick for an interview, and then we can push you guys all on over to the other race, Rinchin versus TGC on Metro Prime Randomizer. Hello, hello, welcome. GG's.
God, I was panicking through most of that.
Yep, a few silly routing errors. Wait, what?
Yeah, you do not have to point out that dark visor.
Yeah. Just, you did, but I wasn't gonna do it, but you did. So what happened to Ralen is that he didn't grab Spider Ball the first time around, so I had to go all the way back for it. But then didn't route conservatively in Aegon, didn't find the Echo immediately, and then even worse, spent like 7 minutes stuck on getting hints.
Ooh.
Yeah. And also then at the very end, insult to injury, hot dog to the final Aegon key in Portal Chamber Light. Just missed it. So yeah.
So it was a regular day at the ballpark then.
Yeah. As for you, you just did some weird micro routing. Like weird thing like, going to set up the pivot save in lower Torvis before and then taking the elevator all the way back up to go to hands, stuff like that. Or just like not going to Aegon first to grab the Dark Visor and then going to Sank.
Yeah, I regretted the not grabbing it first.
Yeah.
Because I had to make a couple small backtracks, but the reason I didn't was because I wanted to grab Map Station, and I didn't really see a good way to route Map Station outside of just going up from Lower Torvis. As for the save in Lower Torvis, I assumed that the very next thing I was going to be doing was going to be searching hints for the Aegon key hint.
Yeah,
so
it's just that like
save closer to where the hints were.
The same thing if you just save warped out of Dark Upper Torvis. Like it wouldn't have made any difference. You wouldn't have had to take the elevator twice. You would have only had to take the elevator down once, type of stuff. Like that type of micro routing, right? Because either way, once you die after picking up hints, you're going to go down to Lower Torvis, except the way you did it, now you have to go to Lower Torvis and then go back up rather than just doing that once. You see what I mean?
That's fair.
Yeah. So like little things like that, but otherwise you routed well. My only real question for you is: did you route conservatively in Aegon because of the meme, or did you sense something within Gash too?
It was mostly because of Annihilator.
Yeah.
Because that Annihilator really wasn't useful for anything, and they gave it so early that I was suspicious of it.
Yeah. That was my assumption as well.
But mostly I wasn't leaving Aegon until I got those supers. Just the way the items were set up, it told me that Boost Ball was almost certainly somewhere in Dark Labs.
Really? Is there any like is that just like a superstition, or is that just like a guess, or is like
Based on the way like things were lining up, it seemed to be pointing me into labs. Especially for those supers once that was hinted.
okay.
And then just based on what I had already seen in labs, I figured that it was more likely in dark labs because of the check density.
Okay. Fair enough. Because you got like super rewarded for staying in Aegon as long as possible. Like you cleared out every single logical check in Aegon before you went to Torvis. And then you got really rewarded, which is just the theme of this tournament for some reason. Right? Like all your mentors are like, all right, you have Torvis access, time to go. And Elementees are like, but if I stay in Aegon, I win. It's like, well, I guess we learned nothing this tournament. It's really
So,
funny.
fun fact, not staying in Aegon to do dark labs is how I lost the last race to Ralen. Because Emerald was in Feeding Pit in that one, and that was needed for Spider Ball.
I think I vaguely remember that. All right, well, now we have Ralen here. Hello, welcome, Ralen. GG's.
GG.
So for you, it was what set you behind was grab the spider ball. I'm sure you figured that out. Not grabbing the spider ball right after grabbing bombs.
Like,
Um,
I have
and then
a
after
question
that, yeah, go ahead.
for anyone. When I entered the second time into Transport AXS, I asked this question myself. Why didn't I grab the spider the first time?
I don't know, dude.
Has anyone an
That's why I'm
answer?
asking you.
I don't
That's why
have
I'm
one.
asking you.
Like, I just completely blanked on that we actually got space jump. After that, I used it to get out of the fight. And then obviously I didn't grab Transport B access because I don't have space jump this early. This never happened. So why would I even try?
I'm not
I
going to
don't know.
pretend I haven't done that before.
So yeah, that felt really awkward
Yeah.
when I saw the dark beam.
There was a chance that like it worked out because it routed Aegon nicer, because you would have been able to stay in labs for longer. Like
Yeah.
the fact that you did like GFMC loop at that point, but then Pod W had Annihilator, which all right,
Yeah,
punished you a
that
little.
was like the big thing when I got that, and I was really bummed out because the way I routed, if I had Spider Ball early, then I definitely could have grabbed that and it would have made things better.
But
But
the real issue was that the Warriors walk just had echo, and bigger issue was that you lost like 7 minutes to doing hints,
yeah.
and then the biggest issue really, I mean, this was already you were already donezo at this point, but then you hot dogged the final Aegon key. Do you know where it is?
I mean, I have a very big suspicion because there has to be 2 keys in Torvis, and I only remember one. But I apparently forgot where the Inghive key is that I had to have spotted.
Okay, so the final Aegon key is in Portal Chamber Light.
Yeah, I suspected as much in the end.
Yeah. So you just forgot to grab that when you were in Dark Upper Torvis?
No, that was intentional because at that point, like, I didn't really wrote down the hints, but I vaguely remembered a hint about Inghive key in Torvis, and I thought there was also a Torvis key in Torvis, but there wasn't apparently.
It's
But
Dark
like,
Torvis that the
yeah.
keys were.
So like by that point, I just wanted to go down for the hint. I should have known at that point probably that it was an Aegon key, but like I wasn't really in the game with a spider ball to begin with, and that was just because of that I wanted to play a bit more aggressive, and that key is so slow to grab if it's just a useless key, so if it isn't exactly Aegon, then yeah, it didn't matter. And you saw me rechecking the key hints at some point, and I
Yeah.
also checked my tracker, and I saw no Inghive key, so I kind of put the one red key I saw in Torvis as the Inghive key, which obviously was not correct because was it Path of Roots that had the other one, or the Inghive key? Because I certainly didn't collect it, but I must have seen it.
The Aegon keys are Portal Chamber Light, Training Chamber,
No,
Storage B.
I mean the Inghive key that was in
Yeah, yeah.
Torvis.
And
Was
then the
that part
Torvis
of Path
keys
of
are
Roots?
Under Temple Access, 1 in Sank that we haven't found, Dynaworks Tunnel, and then the Hive keys are Main Research, Torvis Lagoon, and Transit Station.
Lagoon.
Yeah, it was Lagoon.
Yeah. That was the one. Okay, now, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
If I had remembered that one at any point, yeah, I probably should have grabbed that key.
We were like begging the entire race, like, please, like, let this not just be straightforward. And then Rico just kept finding items and just like found the Aeon key without the hand, found Light Suit, and we were like, oh no, oh no, oh no, and then it was just over. Pretty much as soon as Training Chamber was found, it was go mode for Rico.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I basically had a set path at this point too, because if it wasn't TTS and Rico wasn't done at that point, I would have gone back up because I would have realized, okay, it has to be the Aegon key up there, and then yeah, knew all the other items from there. But yeah, was way too late for that at that point.
Well, all right. I don't have any other comments. If you guys have any other final comments? No? Okay.
Really?
Much.
Ralen, you are unfortunately limited from the tournament. Sorry, you were going to go ahead?
Yeah, I was just to touch that. Like, it weirdly, I'm probably not that unhappy to be out. I
remember when I think I remember your first race. You said like you were not prepped for this. You were really busy. You weren't really.
Yeah. What I was said that time, like it was like the tournament came like 2-3 months too early. I still stick to that, and I would say maybe 3-4 months early, because just literally that last month period, I basically just other stuff and other things I wanted and I needed to do. So like focus wasn't really there, which on one hand was good because I only had 2 races in 4 weeks, but that also is really, really bad for motivation if I have to wait 2 weeks to after my race against Jeff to play that upper bracket match, and then wait another 2 weeks because of double elimination and the lower bracket needs to catch up. So maybe the win to Jeff or Jeff beating themselves actually was worse for me. I don't know. But yeah, I really felt like motivation dropping in this period. And
I was mostly just saying, considering that you didn't get much time to prep, you made it really far, and that's pretty impressive.
Like it's not that I didn't have much time to prep. I could make out time, and I am really happy with the point to where I got to. But like, really, if the tournament would be starting in 2 weeks, I would be so much more able to focus on the tournament specifically, and maybe go even further and things. But yeah, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm very happy with the point to where it got to, and I certainly had a chance in this race. And I mean, losing the time to the ends, I showed that I could have done it with the equipment on the second try. Second try, it was like almost perfect. And there felt like a few spots in between the race where things like that happened, where like second try attempted it, I pretty much nailed it, but of course it was only the second try and I lost a bit of time. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I think you did well. Fortunate, but has happened. Rico, your next match needs to be decided after Arrow Razor and Dace, and after that, if you win that, you'll be facing Darkstar. So I guess I can ask you who you would prefer to play against, either Arrow or Dace. Who do you want? Who do you want to play against?
That is a very hard question.
I'm honest, I'm somewhat happy that I don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah.
My answer would probably be neither, but I don't need to give it.
Yeah.
Dace is so good, and Arrow just thrives in chaos, and Reed tends to deliver on chaos.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, well, that's it from us. We have a match going on right now in Metroid Prime Randomizer. If you guys want to follow another match, I'm probably going to hop onto comms to that immediately, right after this. Thank you all so much for watching. Follow runners, and stay tuned to the schedule. I don't know what the schedule command is, but you can find it. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you over at Metroid Prime Randomizer. Cheers.